1 month has passed since 3 dams collapsed in Riverlands in the Western Cape, but scores of residents are still living in community halls. To make matters worse, more cold and windy conditions are predicted to hit the province from today. Newzroom Afrika reporter Nasiphi is in Riverlands and joins us now. Nasiphi, could you paint a picture for us of exactly what the status is on the ground?
I'll start with the weather. The South African Weather Service has issued a series of weather warnings for 3 provinces, the Western Cape, Eastern Cape and KwaZulu-Natal. And for the Western Cape, we've received a level 2 weather warning, which will see temperatures drop, showers, including slight snowfall in high-lying areas such as Matroosburg and Ceres, where we're currently standing in Riverlands, is where houses used to be, and following 2 separate dam collapses which washed away this entire area, leaving a number of people destitute. It's been over a month since the incident happened, and just late last month, the Minister of Water and Sanitation, Pamela Jordina, visited this community to give them an update and give the findings of a preliminary report when it comes to that incident of the 2 dam collapses and 2 separate incidents that has left many destitute and having lost their hard-earned furniture, or rather life works. I'm now joined by the community leader, but also somebody that's a chairperson in the Riverlands Disaster Steering Committee, Nicholas Bester. I think we'll start with, it's been a month since that preliminary report, and we are now getting weather warnings in the Western Cape that we can expect showers and in some high-lying areas, snowfall. How is the community feeling?
Our feeling is that we are scared. We don't know what could happen, and as now until now, since this tragedy happened, there's no actual proper proposal from national side or whatever. What is going to happen with our people staying in the centers and staying with families? This is a very tragic moment for me, myself, as a leader here, being here for my people, for the people of Riverlands, to get them back on track, where they were on the 7th, or much better by now. But as now, there's no settlement whatsoever, because there's a lot of talking and a lot of promises, but nothing yet has clearly been done. We need the stakeholders and the national government to make it clear to us what is the way forward, what is going to happen, when will the structures be rolled out, what type of structures, and how long will it take, and about the services also that's been going with the structures. When will that be? We can't wait any more and any longer to see our people in the centers struggling, and look what the weather is look like. That was a level 2 warning, and we are afraid. We don't know what is going to happen. That's why we're here today, and we're glad for the newsroom making our voices heard, so that they can see not us to be forgotten, but to help us in this way.
We'll continue with that conversation, Nicholas, but that is one of the steering committee members there, the chairperson, talking about the anxiety and the fear that this community is currently facing, taking into account the weather warning from the South African Weather Service. And when this particular incident happened that Nicholas describes as a disaster, it was due to heavy rainfall that particular week that saw one of the 4 dams giving in and flooding this entire area, leaving a number of people destitute, but also, affecting municipal infrastructure and private property. And that one question that still remains from residents is to get the residents' life back on track, how it was before, and calling on those stakeholders and role players that are involved in making sure that this happens to come on board. We do understand that come next week, there will be a meeting amongst the steering committee, including government role players, as so far as moving forward and ensuring that normalcy, or rather a sense of normalcy, is restored to those that have been affected by the 2 separate dam collapse.
All right. Thank you so much, Nasiphi, Mayor of